Greetings. Greetings. Hi. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? It's so good to be here. Let me just make a little adjustment. It's always fun to see how to start these sessions, live streams, and make sure you get my gorgeous crystals in in view. All right. Good morning. Good evening. Wherever you're from, welcome. Welcome to this live stream and welcome to my sacred circle. My name is Maggie Chula and I am a healer of the soul. I come to you from Hudson, Wisconsin, which is in the St. Croix Valley. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Come join in this sacred circle. And don't be afraid. I know this past month I've been talking about grief, and I'm very pleased to share that the guidance that I have gotten on that subject was amazing. If you have not seen those classes, I highly recommend you do take them. But this month, we're going to talk about love as the spiritual healer. So last month was grief, the spiritual teacher. This month is love, the spiritual healer. And they do come from the same source. We all come from that same source vibration, God, the universal source, the great white spirit. Wherever you are, in whatever place you're in, I hope that you can feel this love, this welcoming light coming to you. And I come here to help you feel it, to help you know that you are a part of this wonderful creation of life, and that life is worth living. So I believe that we are here to make a difference for us, for the world, for our soul. And my difference is I want to help you feel and know this source vibration that I have been so blessed to be connected with. And when we talk about love, which we will this month in my classes for the Om Times online platform, we're going to start to examine it from many different ways. Now, I've been working with this platform for a year. Can you believe it? And I have a lot of classes out there. And one thing I've learned that I'm very happy about is the first class that I do in a month, we take and discuss the subject, which is love this month. Isn't that nice? But we're going to discuss it from many different angles. And did you know for some people, love is very frightening or painful. They shy away from it. But here in this live stream and in the classes that I work with, all of these classes end with healings. All of them end with vibrational, energetic healing work. And here's why. I have learned how to heal my body of many diseases and of many issues that I've had in my life. And I'm here to share that information with you. Now, it might not resonate with everyone, but if it resonates with you, these vibrational attunements can help you shift your heart and your feelings, which do you such good service, but can stand in our way of being fully in the world. There's been a lot written about empaths and how difficult it is to feel so deeply in a world that's so broken. It's true. I am a very strong empath, and it's absolutely true. But here's another thing that's true. We are vibrationally connected. And so if you have the blessing of being able to feel things deeply. You need to know that's a blessing and share that with others. Oh dear. So I feel things deeply, and I want you to know that those feelings serve you well. They help you heal, they help heal the world, and it's as if you're planting seeds in this beautiful vibration. So when I see things that are causing me pain, and you can't even look at the TV or the Facebook live stream or wherever you look, there's pain. There's pain everywhere, but there's love too. So we're going to shift our focus, because if you want to talk about grief, I have 2 excellent classes out there. This last one, from grief to relief, I highly recommend. I think it's the best thing I've ever done. It has 2 tasks in there, 2 steps, methods that you can use right now today to shift you and to help you feel better. And the reason we do that is so that we can open up our hearts, open up our vibration, and share more of our love. It's great to see this outpouring of love going to all of the places in the world in need. It's a marvelous thing to see. But I pray and I see a day when we can stand up and work with each other and share our love openly, even without big, dramatic, natural issues going on. Even just because we woke up and we've got another day and we want somebody else to feel this happy. The other day, I must share, I was going to get my coffee. That's my tool. I love coffee. And somebody did a pay it forward for me. I was floored and thrilled. I do it myself, and it's so great to experience it. So it just took that one thing, that one little thing from someone to see me and to pay for my coffee so that I didn't have to. And it made my day. But I can guarantee you it might have made hers too. Because I know when I've seen people and I've given them money, they look like they're struggling. I give this money and I know it's a blessing that I have it and I can share it with others. And I know that you feel that way too. So let's start to think about how can we share our love with ourselves and with the world. And I have 2 classes coming up this month to do that. So last month's classes have been recorded and are out there. And they're to help you move this heavy pain of grief and let it be released. Let it be released back into the vibrational essence of the world. And it's transformed into love and light. It gets a chance to be freed. So then we're moving on this month and we're going to talk about love, the spiritual healer. Now, if you've ever done any action for someone out of love, you will realize that it moves you out of your own issues. It moves you out of the concerns you might have for your own life, and it focuses you on something else. It shifts your vibration so you're light up and you think of this person and you've got this glow going in your mind and in your body, and people can sense it and feel it. The people who come around and who are here with you can go, oh, it feels so good to be with her. She is such a light spirit. So it helps you, it helps them, and it helps you heal. And then we'll move even further into how can we take this knowledge of love. Love isn't something that's judging. I want you to know that. When people say unconditional, we say that to make a point, absolutely. But I want you to feel love. It's a feeling. It's a vibration. You can sense it. So I'm going to open up this portal that I love to bring. And I always join in a sacred circle. And what that means is I know that I connect up to my source. I connect up to the source in the Akasha. I was taught to call that the Akasha. And so I connect up to the beautiful source. And I feel that light and love flowing through me. And I open up and I ask the beautiful angels to be with me. I ask Mother Mary, whom I've learned to love and adore. I ask Archangel Raphael. I bring in all the beautiful archangels, all the ascended masters, all the beings of light who are here and want to help us. And I know they come with me. So I can sense this light coming and shining down. And when I'm in a session with someone, I will do this too. Then I'll call in all of your beings of light. And in my class, From Grief to Relief, I share with you how to build the sacred circle of light and how to then ask people to come into it so you can have a conversation heart to heart with them. And you feel a sense of relief. Now we're going to take and we're going to expand that and know that now we're going to bring it in to say, I love being alive. There is so much to do here. I can go out and help others who are less fortunate. I can stay in my home and create things that might help somebody else or help me. Because remember, the other thing we'll talk about is love is, but you also want to love yourself. You need to love and honor that you are a divine reflection of the source of all that is, of God. That you are here for a reason. There are no accidents. That you have the right to be loved because you are loved. And there is nothing that you have done in your life that God judges you on. Love is. Love is. So I want you to think about this. Is there anything in your life that you truly love? It doesn't even have to be a human being. It can be a part of the earth. It can be an animal. It can be something that you've done. Some people, we get so broken sometimes, and we put so many layers over our heart, it gets hard to feel again. And it's painful, and you might not want to. But I'm a teacher of emotions. And I want you to come to my classes and to allow yourself to feel comfortable, to feel supported and safe, to open up and allow love into your life. So in some of the other classes I've done, we've talked about releasing this vibration of pain, releasing the vibration of lost expectations. In this one, we're going to learn how to bring in thoughts of love and light. How to look at something and instead of seeing a person who is very different than you, that you might be frightened of, instead of looking and seeing a soul, seeing a person with life experiences that are different than yours, but just as valuable, just as worthy. And seeing somebody that you really, if you gave yourself a chance, could like, could love, could talk to, might even learn something from. So we're going to start to look at the world through the teachings that I have on the Experts platform for Om Times. We're going to start to look at the world through rose-colored glasses. Not in a way that says, oh, Pollyanna's here again. Why doesn't she ever see the real world? I think that I have earned the right, after a year of being on this platform, to have you say and understand, I know there's difficult moments in people's lives. I've experienced them myself. I know there are people in need right now, but prayers help. They do. They've been proven, tested, they help. And even if you cannot see the results yourself, you can feel it. You can feel it. So we'll go from some simple steps like, dear God, Thank you for another day here on life, another day here on earth to please hold my loved ones in your sacred heart. And I know that they are safe. And feeling that love that flows from knowing your loved ones are held in the hands of God, that they are as surrounded by angels as you are, that they may not understand that right now, or they may have turned against something that you wanted for them, but you still love them, and they can feel it. And in this new book I have been writing, that we keep playing around with the title, I kind of like the idea of calling it Creating with the Universe. In this book, I share several different ways you can experience and know and feel how you are affected by others, how others are affecting you. And I think this is important for two reasons. There's always a couple of reasons. One is it happens so much. We don't take the time to think about it. Am I happy today or am I not? How come all of a sudden I'm in a crabby mood and I can't stand anybody? Is that me or is it something around me? Can I clear my energy? Can I connect back up again and bring that love and light to me? And the answer is yes. Yes, you can. Absolutely. Just that easily. Just that quickly. But a life hack, if you will, or a shortcut to doing that, there's a couple of ways, okay? Now, it's important for you to get control of your mind, right? Because you can go and your imagination is going to go off in a lot of different ways saying, the world is terrible, the world is evil, there's no future here for me. And instead, I want you to start to share with your mind, this is an abundant, glorious world. There is more than enough for everyone. The world is a place that holds so many miraculous things. We don't even know all the ways we can be healed from our plants. We can be healed by standing in the sun and getting the vitamin D. We don't even know. We haven't even given respect to all of the incredible ways the universe has shared with us. It loves us too. It loves us too. I get so much joy just from having a crystal, holding a crystal and feeling the vibration that's through it. Now, not everyone can feel it, but it brings me joy. If it brings you joy, then gratefully and happily place your little crystals with you. Bring them wherever you go. They're companions. They are actually more than that. They're a gift from the earth, and they help magnify your vibration. Yes, yes, they do. I don't need anyone to scientifically prove that for me. I can feel it. I can feel it for myself. And I want you to start to feel things, to really feel it, to be able to go, oh my gosh, that kind of hurts a little bit when your heart starts to open up. It kind of feels a little uncomfortable, but move through it. And you need to have your why. So here's the life hack. The number one. What's in it for you? Now, I know that sounds selfish, but it isn't. Where are you in the universe? How are you helping others if you're not helping yourself? Do you give yourself credit for the things that you do? You are a reflection of your soul. The only one who can help people know who you are is you. And we get shut down, and we think our opinions aren't important, and we worry that other people might think we're silly, or we look old, or we look, whatever it is somebody else is thinking about you. Who cares, really? In the scheme of things, what matters is your connection to your own source, to your soul, your connection to the higher vibrations that's in the universe. That's important. And I want you to come and experience this vibration of love with me. I know love. I have great love in my life, and I've had great heartache over the love in my life. But I still love, and I will always do that, because that moment that you can bring back, that was that time when you really felt, yes, safe, secure, whole, perfectly in alignment with what you want in your life. Those moments, you bring them back. You let your mind remember them. You're building the vibrational portal. You're helping yourself go, oh, that's right. That's right. I remember. I remember. And a small